In the last episode, we kicked off strong with another 30-minute episode, or 30-minute era. So let's wrap that up and let's play the game I did not want to butcher with my pronunciation again. Let's also check how we're doing with those. Those guys need more mountain patches. I can't really do much about that, so I hope they're expanding in that direction. Okay, now this has to go to the forest giant, or I can just save it for later. I'm tempted to do that. And just see what the Dark Castle can do about the trading. Now I think the resources you give them kind of determine what projects they want to build. So if you give them minerals, they usually don't go for the project that requires animals and vice versa. At least that's what I seem to have figured out so far. Okay, and they need more food, more wealth. We can do that. But as I said before, it's generally good to use this because I don't want them to get wealth twice from the animal and whatever it gives. And also one exception from my general rule of doing all the aspects later on, and that is danger. Because as you see, those guys will become greedy very soon. So I want to keep them busy. This will put them... Okay, this will not put them into the danger rating here. So we'll have to put another animal down, I guess. Well, if I do that, I will just... I'll just let them have this 1 point of greed. If it doesn't go too severe, greed actually dissipates after a while. So... that should be okay. These guys will reach 30 food. Yeah, there we go. They have 1 greed, which is okay. 1 greed is still manageable, and I think it will disappear over time. So this will sort itself out. I'm not sure if we'll get an ambassador for that, because at some point the humans will become more... I'm not saying greedy, but they will become more... they will expect more. How am I supposed to get mountains up here? Guys, why? You know what? Screw this. Can I actually destroy the thing? Can I destroy the... Why is Bannerborough attacking Fireborough? You shouldn't actually be greedy. Oh, you are greedy. Well, in that case, oh right, because they gained a lot, and this is one of the achievements, one of the projects you don't want, because this actually costs them all. So this place needs to go. Yeah, this will of course fail the challenge, but it will prevent a war. And it will free this place up again for later use. By the way, you can also destroy you can also destroy resources by just throwing a swamp or a muck bomb onto them. I think there are, the earthquake will do that as well, but you don't need to do that. Okay, forest giant will get the desert ambassador, which came from here. So this will give us the hunt aspect. So this should theoretically, yeah, there we go. Each of those sources has a health meter as well, which can be depleted. I think I can also earthquake it. I know it deals damage to villages and armies, but not to things. I could also migrate those blueberries, but I want to get rid of them, because I don't want the village to be founded here. Then they would be very, very easily tempted into starting a war with those guys over the borders, and that's not good. So I'm trying to space them out a bit, just in order to avoid the general ruckus that you get from that. Okay, I could also have let them destroy Fireborough, but I didn't want them, because I like this town as it is. Now on the downside, we'll still not have a forest village that will have 100 prosperity, but I guess there are worse things that could happen. Now obviously I still need to get some mountains up. Actually, wait a minute. Okay, before I forget this, now I can actually do this. What will that give me? That's the herd aspect. We don't need that. That's migrate. We don't need that. That doesn't do anything. I guess you already... Oh yeah, you already have a swamp ambassador. And you don't, so you get this. This will make you allow... give plants the toxic ability. Now the entire aspect thing is one of the things that you... Well, that really start to shine when you... Did I send them over? Yeah. It really start to shine when you actually get to a longer era. Because then you can do all the fun things. Let's speed him up a bit. There you go. Look at him go. We can actually look at him go now. We can't. Well, let's turn the planet around here. You spin me right around, baby. Okay, let's give this town here more mountain patches, because I don't think they will grow quick enough to actually make use of that. Rock Giant. Yeah, this town won't grow at all, because they are essentially at the limit of their ability to grow. So what I want to do now is I want to give them more rock patches. I don't want to, but that will... I think that will net me another challenge and another achievement. Plus it will sort out this project, and it will give me another ambassador I can use in the last 10 minutes of the game. Well, 9 minutes. Now sadly this is not the geologist, because that would be great. I could just make the mountain over here and I would have both of those places sorted out. But it's not supposed to be. Also, this is clearly 2 mountain patches. Like, this is 1 and 2, that's a second. So I'm not sure why you need more than that. But if you really need to, you shall have more mountains. There you go. Hope you're happy now. A desert ambassador has appeared. And what I want to do now is I actually want to give this to this guy. So, the geologist challenge has been completed. And while we're at it, actually let's sort this guy out too. This will be a very weird place for a mountain. Now the thing is, I have to be very careful about this, because I don't want to accidentally destroy anything here. Like if I go here... let's not do this. Let's just go to the university here. Oh, there's a third resource here. I haven't talked about that yet, because the tutorial didn't as well. That is Natura. Natura is... I'd describe it as a thing that... or kind of a status of the ecosystem. The variability and the overall status, the symbiosis and all that stuff. And the stronger that is, the more bonuses you get. In fact, you can get some pretty significant bonuses from this, if you do it right, if you use it right. Okay, will we get this sorted out in time? Probably not. I'm going to give that away. We will probably not sort this out in time for the entire thing to go. But we have botanical courses. Also, those get resources from an animal nest nearby. Okay, what do you need for that? You need wealth. So, if we place one of those animals here, and then one of those fruit plants over here, okay, this is still growing reasonably slow. We're getting not that much out of this. We need more wealth. So, giant, give me some wealth. Make some wealth happen. You can't make anything under the sea. The only thing you can place in the sea, as far as I know, is animals. Either domestic or rare. Or rather exotic. Okay. Now, we'll not do this. We'll do this instead. Hopefully we can get the resources to grow enough. So those guys are not quite at the sea, so there's not much use in putting animals down there, but I will place them just to have them there, you know. Now something we could also do, and we should probably do... Why don't I have that? Didn't I send this guy to grab the ambassador? Let's do that quickly. Let's hope he hurries up, because the monsoon thing is something you really need to see. That's something you really need to see. And it's something I haven't discussed yet, because I didn't have the opportunity yet, but this is actually a great chance to show you how this works. Come on, hurry up. Okay. So, you see this one produces 12, 3 and 5 natura. Now if I monsoon this entire area, this should give me a better plant. Actually, I have a good chance of getting a better plant. So let's do this. Let's place some herbs here. Apparently I should have placed those there. Okay, I didn't get better elderberries here, which is a shame, but this gives us a chance. So if I do this often enough, I can actually also do this. The fertility boost does the same, but monsoon actually just... monsoon is... I think it's the same on a larger area. Okay, we need more food in use. I want to see if that works. So does that still have both of the bonuses? I don't know. Come on, hurry up. Damn it, I didn't get it. Okay, yeah, so we could have gotten a potent... Oh no, that's the aspect. No, that's the fertility. Okay, yeah. Now I'm getting it. The aspect is something else. So the aspect... let me fix that quickly. What I wanted to say here is... this fertility thing gives the chance of a better aspect. So, instead of the regular leaf aspect, which gives... for example, natura to and natura to, I mean, tech and natura to this elderberry, we would get a potent leaf aspect, which gives more more tech and more natura, or a potent hunt aspect if we had an animal there. So you get the point. You essentially get more. So you can use this to quite an extent, and some transmutation, especially the higher ones, require a certain power of aspect, so you need a potent aspect for certain transmutations. Also, while we're here, I guess I'll plonk down some more animals, just so this university gets finished in time. We essentially need more food. I can also get more... do I want more? Lesser fruit aspect it is. Actually, we'll put down a mineral here. We'll turn this into a mineral. Oh no, we will not. We'll actually turn this into a mineral. You, go there. Turn this into a mineral. We'll just replace this. You. The monsoon gives an ability to... Yeah, okay, that... Yeah, this gives fertility boost, but we want this to get a better fruit aspect. So, forest giant. You don't have the fruit aspect yet. Crap. Okay, forget about that. We'll not do the fruit aspect here. Ocean giant. Make some elderberries happen. Ah, that didn't go as planned. Okay, we could make salt. Oh, we could make that. Actually, no, we couldn't. We really couldn't. Ocean giant, is there anything you can do here? We need more food, and I'm not sure how to get it. I guess I could upgrade this. No, I couldn't, because of course I keep picking the wrong aspects here. That's the one thing I keep messing up. Actually, there are several things I keep messing up, but this is one of the things I keep messing up. Quite badly. It's the entire aspect thing. You have to pick which aspect or which aspects you want to unlock, and I usually do the wrong ones. Or I usually pick the ones that I find useful at one point, and then the game gives me an achievement I can't quite do because I needed the other aspect. So it's more of a matter of when I want to feel like I'm getting screwed over by the game. Not a matter of if. Okay, so we need more salt. Those guys want salt. Salt is a mineral, as we all know. At least it counts as a mineral, so we'll make a wealth mineral right over here. Also, those guys. Actually, no, don't make that. Make that happen over here. What I want here is those. Then I want you. Actually, I want you to monsoon the entire area. Because we need a better predator aspect. This is now fertilized, so we get hopefully we get a potent predator. Yep, potent predator aspect. So we get +1 wealth, and if at least 7 natural, that's where the natural comes in, we can get more wealth and danger out of this place. What I want is rattlesnakes though. Oh wow, the first giant's already falling asleep. And I've overdone it with the danger here, because this is a potent aspect. So those guys... Yeah, we actually endangered the village. No, we didn't. Well, great. I wanted to endanger the village. Alright, that's why. They killed the rattlesnakes. Because they were too dangerous for them, so they decided to kill them off. That happens when you have villages that grow strong enough to actually deal with threats. Now they shouldn't go there anymore. But yeah, we have the potent predator aspect, which is great. Right before the giant passes out. So, we got some achievements sorted out here. In fact, 3 of them, which is great. So now we can have musk deer, iron, and the papaya, which transmutes from pineapples. We'll finish the game here. So we got 3 more achievements out of the way. We unlocked a few more things that way. We got, in fact, 3 more things that we unlocked. So this is, I think I'll go for Fishing Village next time, because this is one of the things you can do quite good in the short eras, because you don't have to drag this village through the through the entire time. And I'm one of those people who don't like messing with the planet anymore after they essentially made all of it habitable. So yeah, that's just me. I just don't like doing that. Sorry about that. So I'm just trying to, once I have it all sorted out, I want to keep it that way for some reason. I'm not sure why. I just don't like doing anything to it. And yeah, that's why I usually try to get those this done in a short game, because I think it severely limits your abilities to place down things. As I said, you can only place animals on on ocean tiles. So if I have a village with 5 ocean tiles around it, I can only place animals in that, which really limits me in regards to what kind of things I can give this village, because they don't have they only have a very specific set of projects they can finish. And it's very hard to, for example, give them something that adds technology to the village, because you only get animals which give food or wealth or both. And especially if you don't have the very, very fancy unlocks. Like there are some sources like this. Tuna, anglerfish and the marlin. Now, if you have those, it's a lot easier to actually give a lot of prosperity to fishing villages, but they're hard to unlock. They really are, and I think they actually unlock only after you got those fishing village achievements out of the way, so it's a bit weird. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. We're going to play another 30-minute era next time, and I'll see you then. Bye!